Would you pay $5 million for a shortcut to the American dream? It's a question that sounds almost absurd, like something out of a satirical novel or a blockbuster film. But in today's America, it's not fiction. It's a real, tangible offer on the table. In 2025, the Trump administration unveiled a proposal that's as controversial as it is unprecedented. The idea, a fast track to American residency, but only for those who can afford the astronomical price tag. The so-called Trump card puts a literal price tag on what generations have chased. American residency, the promise of a new life, and the hope of belonging. This isn't just another chapter in immigration, it's a seismic shift. The barrier to entry is now a multi-million-dollar paywall, transforming the process into something exclusive and elite. What does it mean when a nation built on opportunity for all offers an express lane for the ultra-wealthy? Is this the new face of the American dream, or the end of it as we know it? The foundational myths of the U.S., the huddled masses, the self-made immigrant are being rewritten before our eyes. The story is shifting from struggle and perseverance to privilege and purchase. Now, the dream can be bought, not earned. The symbolism is powerful, and for many, deeply unsettling. The Trump card is a bold, unapologetic appeal to the global elite, making wealth the ultimate qualification. It's a message that resonates in boardrooms but raises eyebrows everywhere else. It's less statecraft, more luxury product launch. The rollout feels more like a marketing campaign than a policy announcement. The implications go far beyond immigration policy. They touch the very identity of the nation. What does it mean for the soul of America when citizenship is up for sale? Is the American dream now a commodity for the highest bidder? Or is it something deeper, something that can't be bought at any price? For millions who've waited years in the legal system, this feels like a slap in the face. Their sacrifices and hopes are suddenly overshadowed by a golden shortcut. The debate is no longer just about who gets in, but what America is becoming. The conversation is shifting, and the stakes have never been higher. As of June 12, 2025, the official website is live, a global announcement, not a quiet rollout. The world is watching, and reactions are pouring in from every corner. The administration is betting that the lure of residency and tax breaks will attract a new wave of ultra-wealthy immigrants. They see it as a win for the economy, a magnet for global capital. But it also opens a Pandora's box of ethical, legal, and social questions. The future of the American dream is now up for debate, and the world is paying attention. What do you think about the Trump card and the future of the American dream? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video thought-provoking, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who care about these issues. Your voice matters. Join the conversation. So what exactly is the Trump card, and why is it making headlines around the world? It's a proposed elite visa program. U.S. residency offered in exchange for a non-refundable $5 million payment, targeting the world's wealthiest. This isn't an investment or a loan, it's a straight-up fee for entry, with no expectation of return or business creation. President Trump called it a beautiful road to residency, unveiling a golden prototype card to signal exclusivity and status. The message is clear. This is a premium product, designed for a premium clientele and not for the average applicant. For $5 million, a foreign national and their immediate family could live and work in the U.S., with a potential path to citizenship, though the specifics remain vague and untested. The TrumpCard.gov website is already live, allowing interested parties to join a waiting list and signaling that the idea is being taken seriously. The real hook? A unique tax structure. Gold card holders would only be taxed on U.S. income, not on their worldwide earnings, a major departure from current policy. For global millionaires and billionaires, this is a massive incentive, essentially turning the U.S. into a tax haven for the ultra-rich and making it a magnet for international wealth. But as of now, the program is vaporware. There's no legislation, no tax code changes, and no real path forward without Congress taking action. The president can't enact this alone. It needs full congressional approval, and that's a high bar in today's political climate. So while the website is live and the branding is bold, the Trump card is still just an idea, controversial, headline-grabbing, but not yet real. The golden ticket has been shown to the world, but the factory to make it a reality isn't built. The administration claims benefits beyond a green card, promising more privileges, but the details are thin and the legal framework is missing. Critics and legal experts call it vaporware, pointing out that it lacks any legal foundation or clear implementation plan. The program's simplicity and lack of specifics raise more questions than answers, leaving many would-be applicants confused and uncertain. The waiting list is open, but for now, the dream of a golden ticket to America remains just out of reach for those hoping to buy their way in. The Trump card is a powerful idea, a symbol of exclusivity and opportunity, but for now it's just that, an idea, not a reality. The world is watching closely to see if this bold proposal will ever become reality, or if it will remain just another headline. For now, the golden ticket is just a promise, glittering, ambitious, but still out of reach. If you found this breakdown helpful or have thoughts on the Trump card, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update on stories that could change the world. The real game changer isn't the price, it's the promise of a territorial tax system. Currently, U.S. citizens and residents pay taxes on worldwide income. The gold card would shatter that holders pay U.S. taxes only on U.S. income. For global tycoons, this means living in America while shielding foreign fortunes from the IRS. It's not just a visa, it's a financial tool putting the U.S. in competition with tax havens like Monaco or Singapore. For the ultra-wealthy, $5 million is a small price for lifetime tax savings. The payment becomes an investment in financial freedom, but this promise is controversial. It would create a two-tiered system, with the rich enjoying benefits others can't access. Critics call it unfair, letting the wealthy enjoy American infrastructure without paying their share. Changing the tax code for a select few would require a massive legislative battle. The promise is powerful, but its delivery is far from certain. The gold card's tax break is what makes it revolutionary, and what makes it so contentious. The U.S. would be offering not just residency, but a new kind of financial citizenship. Whether it can actually happen is another question entirely. If you found this topic intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement helps us bring you more in-depth stories like this. To truly understand the Trump Gold Card, it helps to compare it directly to the existing EB-5 Immigrant Investor Program, which has been a pathway to U.S. residency for decades. Both programs offer green cards in exchange for money, but the differences between them are striking and go far beyond the price tag. The EB-5 program requires an at-risk investment of $800,000 to $1,050,000 in a U.S. business, with the hope of eventually getting your money back. Crucially, this investment must create at least 10 full-time jobs for American workers, tying immigration to economic growth. The Gold Card, on the other hand, demands a flat non-refundable $5 million fee, no investment, no job creation, just pure revenue for the government, making it a much simpler but far more exclusive option. EB-5 typically attracts upper-middle-class families who are investing for a better future, often seeking opportunity and stability for their children. The Gold Card, by contrast, is designed for the global elite, those for whom $5 million is a manageable expense, and who value speed, simplicity, and status. For these applicants, the motivation isn't just immigration. It's about tax optimization, global mobility, and securing a strategic foothold in the U.S. for business or personal reasons. The two programs could easily coexist, but they serve very different dreams and cater to distinct visions of what it means to come to America. EB-5 is fundamentally about economic development and job creation. The Gold Card is about exclusivity, privilege, and access. The Gold Card's lack of job creation or investment requirements marks a dramatic policy shift, signaling a new approach to U.S. immigration. It's a move away from stimulating the economy toward simply selling access to the American way of life. The Gold Card is for those who want the benefits of America, residency, opportunity, and prestige, without the traditional obligations or risks. It's a new vision of the American dream, not earned through investment or effort, but simply bought outright. The contrast between the two programs couldn't be clearer, highlighting a fundamental shift in what U.S. residency can mean. The Gold Card is a product for a new kind of global citizen, one who sees borders as opportunities and citizenship as an asset. Ultimately, it's a statement about what America values most in the 21st century, and who gets to call it home. If you found this comparison eye-opening, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more in-depth analysis, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement helps us bring you more content like this. With a $5 million price tag, the pool of applicants is tiny. This isn't for the merely affluent, it's for the ultra-rich. Financial experts estimate you'd need at least $50 million, ideally $100 million, to comfortably pay. Globally, that's fewer than 80,000 people. The administration's projections of millions of applicants are pure fantasy. Even if every centimillionaire applied, the numbers fall short. The market for this ultra-premium product is extremely limited. There's also no word on vetting or background checks, raising concerns about attracting oligarchs or those seeking to launder reputations. Without rigorous screening, the program risks becoming a safe haven for the world's most questionable fortunes. The real question, not just who can afford it, but who should be allowed to buy it. If you found this discussion eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters. Let us know what you think. From the start, experts have called the Trump Gold Card Vaporware. The president can't create a new visa or tax system by decree. Congress must act, and no bill has even been introduced. The tax break for the ultra-rich is seen as politically impossible. The rollout has been amateurish. The website uses an odd domain and contact info doesn't match standard government practice. Critics see it as a political stunt, not a serious policy. It generates headlines and appeals to a vision of America as a magnet for wealth. But without legal and administrative backing, it's just an announcement. The gold card is a grand promise built on legal quicksand. For now, it's more spectacle than substance. What do you think? Is the gold card a real opportunity or just political theater? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis. The TrumpCard.gov website is the most concrete step so far, but it's raising new concerns. The site is simple, collecting names, emails, and regions, but lacks a privacy policy or data disclaimer. Experts worry it's less about visas and more about building a rich list of global elites. The waiting list could be a data goldmine for political fundraising or business ventures. The gold card may be a pretext for data collection, blurring lines between government and private interests. This stands in stark contrast to the administration's hardline stance on other forms of immigration. The message: the door is closing for the poor, but a golden door opens for the ultra-rich. Whether it's a real visa or a data grab, it reinforces the idea that money now determines who belongs. What do you think, opportunity or exploitation? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis. Your voice matters. The gold card enters a world where the global elite collect residencies like assets. Other countries already offer golden visas, but the US is a formidable new player. For the wealthy, a $5 million US residency is a safe haven and a status symbol. The administration hopes to attract applicants with a mix of security, tax benefits, and prestige. But critics warn such programs can be abused by corrupt officials and criminals. The lack of rigorous vetting raises fears of the US becoming a sanctuary for kleptocrats. The proposal forces a moral reckoning. Is citizenship a right, or just another luxury good? Many see it as fundamentally unjust, damaging America's reputation and soft power. The gold card may attract wealth, but it risks selling the nation's soul. The world is watching and judging. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more in-depth analysis. Your voice matters. The Trump gold card debate is about more than visas. It's about the meaning of the American dream. For generations, the dream was about opportunity for all, not entitlement for the few. The gold card flips that logic. Wealth becomes the prerequisite, not the result. It codifies a two-tiered system, an arduous path for most, a gilded express lane for the elite. Is the American dream now a luxury brand, exclusive to those who can pay? The symbolism is stark: mass deportations for some, red carpet for foreign millionaires. It paints a picture of a nation that values wealth above all else. This is a profound departure from America's ideals. Whether the gold card becomes reality or not, it's already forced a raw conversation about national values. Does America still stand for the tired, poor, and huddled masses, or for a $5 million entry fee? The answer will define the nation's future, and the true price of the American dream. The world is waiting to see which path America chooses. If you found this discussion thought-provoking, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters. Join the conversation.